What's going on YouTube? Budget Gaming here. Today I've got my pickups for January 2021. I got a lot of pickups. Really excited to do this because a lot of the stuff that I ordered months ago finally came in. I had ordered a lot of stuff from Play Asia, so we're going to get to that. We're going to get to a lot of Japanese imports. So I've got some Japanese imports for the Wii because I did just pick up a Japanese Wii. I'm not going to be showing that off today, but yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I also did pick up a Japanese Wii for about $50. I had originally bought one for about $30. It came broken and I had to return that, but now let's get into what I actually did buy and actually keep. So we have Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. So this was a PS3 release that has been, yeah, I hope remastered. I hope it's a remaster instead of just a port. But a lot of great things I hear about this. I own it for the PS3. I've never gotten around to playing it. I don't know if I'm going to be playing the PS3 version before I play this. But really excited to have this. Now, this is one that I've been wanting to add to my collection for a long time, and I just never could find it. Finally found a brand new sealed copy at a very reasonable price, and that is White Day, A Labyrinth Named School. So this is a Korean horror game. As you can see on the back, it's a classic Korean horror game. I think it had a mobile release prior to this one, and it's a really interesting game. I have a digital copy, and I've been wanting to get around and streaming it, or at the very least playing it. But yeah, the digital copy was sufficing. It sufficed me for a while, but yeah, I really kind of had to just give in and get the physical copy. Next we have Dollhouse. So this is another horror game, and yeah, not really sure what the deal with this one is. Let's see. Yeah, I think you're trying to find your daughter's murderer, maybe. Anyway, it looks very interesting. It's a horror game, and of course I love collecting horror games because they really go up in price later on, and trying to collect them years after is just, it's a pain. Like Rule of Rose, like I got really lucky and I found a copy of Rule of Rose for really cheap. But I mean, if you try to find a copy of Rule of Rose out in the wild, like you're probably gonna spend like $500-600, and you don't even know what kind of condition it's going to be in. And, you know, I don't want to waste my money like that. I'd rather buy them while I can, while they're cheap. Anyway, we have Robotics Notes. This is a dual pack. So it's got 2 games in here. Really interested. This is, I believe, in the Steins Gate kind of universe. So really interested in playing this. Now, I also did pick up a copy of this for the Switch. You guys will see that later. Now, I've been buying a lot of stuff on Mercari. This was one that I bought earlier in the month, very early in the month. Actually, these next 2, and I bought them from a guy named Howard. Really nice guy. He had sent me this one, or he said his wife had sent this one. It's Knights of Azure for the PS4. He said that he had the original case, and he was going to send that. But he was saying that his wife sent the wrong case. So he reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, I'm going to send you the original case as well as another game." And he's like, "I'll throw in $5." Really nice guy. On Mercari, I believe it's Howard's Games. Really great guy. Really nice to deal with. And he also sold me this Knights of Azure too. He sold me some other stuff. I think one other game that I've been looking for a while. Sold them at very reasonable prices. So really glad to have these in my collection. When that original case gets here, I'll be very excited. You know, if it doesn't come, you know, it's all right. But let's see, we got Summer Lesson from Bandai Namco for the PS4. It's a PSVR game. I don't have the PSVR, but this game has been shooting up in price. Like it's a Japanese import. Actually, I don't even know if this is a Japanese import. I think it might be an Asian import. Yeah, but anyway, because yeah, usually it will say Sero and have a Sero rating on the side. But yeah, this might be the Asian release. But anyway, really glad to have this in my collection because it is very expensive now, and I don't want to try to try and get it later. That being said, it's a very niche PSVR game. So who knows? I might get a PSVR, try it out. That might be on an episode of Hello Japan, because I'd love to continue on with the Hello Japan series and just play some weird Japanese games. But yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, I got that from Play Asia. They finally had sent it to me. Now, another one that I had ordered months ago, it was a pre-order, but I had ordered a long time ago, Atelier Ryza 2. Now, yeah, Atelier Ryza 2. I picked up the first Atelier Ryza game, and when I found out they had the second one coming up, I think I picked them up like at the same time. I pre-ordered the second, and I picked up the first. So that's it for the PS4 for right now. This one has a little sticker on it. Not too bad. I can probably get that off. We have Game of Thrones. This is the Atlas release. So a lot of people know about the other Game of Thrones games, the Telltale Game of Thrones. Now this one's a little different. This is more like an RPG, if I remember. I have the loose disc in my collection, but I was like, you know what? I really want to get around to playing this. I just finished Game of Thrones. I know everyone hated the ending. I actually didn't mind the ending that much. I think if they were going to end the series, it's probably one of the best ways to do it. But I don't know. Leave in the comments why you hated the Game of Thrones ending. You know. But yeah, so I wanted to get around to playing the Atlas title. I know a lot of people just complain about that game. It got very negative reviews. I tried it out. I didn't mind it too much. Like, you know, it didn't bother me at all when I did try it out, but that was years ago. I'll have to go and review it with fresh eyes. Now we got another Atelier game, Atelier Esha and Logi. This is the Asian release as well. So really glad to have a brand new sealed copy in my collection, and this one is also from Play Asia. So any of the Asian or Japanese imports are probably going to be from Play Asia. Now I got a copy of Nier for the PS3. This is also brand new sealed, so that's probably going to stay like that because this one's actually increasing in price quite a bit. So again, trying to find a sealed copy later on is not going to be feasible. It's much better to try to get them while you can. All right, Trinity Universe. This one I picked up, I believe, on Mercari as well. And this was pretty decent price. I think I picked this up for like 15, 16 bucks, something like that. Really interesting. Definitely want to give this one a try. Now we got 2 PlayStation 2 Japanese imports. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. Usually the Japanese imports have the Sero rating. So yeah, again, I don't speak Japanese. I collect Japanese games when I can, if they're very cheap. And these 2 were very cheap. I got them for probably less than $5. No idea what they're about. No idea like anything about the series, if they are a series. I mean, they both kind of look like anime type. I don't know if they're related to anything. So, yeah, really cool to have sealed Japanese games in my collection. All right. So moving on, we'll do some PSP games. Again, both of these are brand new PSP games. They are Mobile Suit Gundam Age. This one is Cosmic Drive. And of course, we have Universal Excel. So again, 2 Japanese, or actually, I think these are the Asian imports as well. So again, it's just a slight difference in the rating scheme, but the PSP is region free, so you don't have to worry about any region locking on that. So finally got one that I've been wanting to get for a while. Now this is I was looking for the original Corpse Party, but I found Corpse Party Blood Drive at a very reasonable price. I think I paid like 20 bucks for this. So that was like incredibly well priced. Didn't come with the manual, but it did come with just the game, and that's fine. Again, you know, as long as I have the case, that's the best thing to look at, you know, on the shelf. I feel better if it is complete, but you know, at 20 bucks, you know, for the case in the game, I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, if I could find the original Corpse Party at a reasonable price, either the I think they have it on the PSP and the Nintendo 3DS. So I'd like to get the 3DS, but yeah, it's very tough to try to track down. And we have Idle Death Game. Again, this was another cheap one from Play Asia. And for $28, I got this. This is just awesome. The Fate Extella Umbral Star. This is the Noble Phantasm edition. So I already have this for the PS4, and I found a copy for the PS Vita. Now I'm going to open this up. This is really cool. It comes with this artwork. It's printed on fabric. Very nice. So, yeah, really cool. And of course, it does come with the game. The game is brand new, sealed, and that's just great to see. But it also comes with these cards. So, really cool stuff. Yeah, it comes with a lot of these cards. And yep, Saber. And it comes with an art book. I'm just going to take it out like that. I'm not going to try to damage the box while taking it out. But it comes with an art book. I'm not going to go through it because it's a very, very thick book, but really cool stuff. So that's all that I have picked up for the PS Vita. Now, finally, I have one original Xbox game that I've been wanting to get for just... It's been a long time that I've been trying to get this game. Call of Cthulhu. And the Dark Comes to the... Dark Comes... Corners of the Earth. Yeah, why? I don't know. I just couldn't read that. Dark Corners of the Earth. Yeah, it's been like a nightmare trying to track this down at a reasonable price. But I finally found a copy. And of course it is complete. But again, like this is a very hard one to find. That's why I never even knew the subtitle on there. Just it's very rare. I had never found one in the wild. Finally did. And I'm just really glad to have that in my collection now. All right, so we have some Wii Japanese imports. And this is a Disaster Day of Crisis. Looking forward to playing this. I think this is like a disaster report kind of game. And of course, Full Metal Alchemist, Prince of the Dawn. So, really cool. I am just a big fan of Full Metal Alchemist. And for the GameCube, because again, the Nintendo Wii is backwards compatible with the original GameCube. At least most of them are. Not every single one is. If it has GameCube ports, generally you're safe to play GameCube games. So this is Pokemon Colosseum for the Nintendo GameCube. And again, this is the Japanese import. This is just so reasonably priced. I picked this up for 20 bucks. So just beautiful condition. It's got all the manual, so it's got the manual in there, all the stuff. It's got, I think this memory card sticker, and of course the game, and it just really great to add that to my collection. I definitely want to get around to playing this. I've been playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and yeah, that's been fun. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get around to beating it this month, but I'll give it a try. All right, Pokemon Conquest. So this was actually just the box and manual that I picked up, but I already had a loose copy of the game, so really glad to have a complete copy finally in my collection. And the box and a manual were very reasonably priced. And of course, we picked up another Pokemon game, Pokemon Omega Ruby. I'm looking for Alpha Sapphire as well, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to getting that. Persona Q2. This is the Japanese import. So again, sealed copy from Play Asia. Really glad to have that. And we have Persona Q. This is another one that I got from Howard's Games. So thank you very much, Howard. He said he was going to check out the channel. If he does, you know, I really appreciate you selling me that game, because I've been looking for that for a while. In fact, my buddy has the artwork and the case, so I might be able to get a complete copy of that. So we got Detective Pikachu. Yeah, again, just another Pokemon game. Very Nintendo heavy this month, because we got Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So this was brand new sealed. I picked this up on Mercari for $42 with free shipping. Open it up. Yeah, just really nice. Glad to have a copy. It's sad that they don't really make any manuals anymore, but yeah, $42 for that was, I think, a great deal. And for I picked this up for, I think, $30. It's Paper Mario and the Origami King. Again, sealed. I don't know if I'm going to get around to that. I opened up Age of Calamity because I knew that I was going to actually play that. Usually I don't open games up until I know that I'm going to play them. Gun Pixies for the Nintendo Switch. This one is going to be for a research video that I'm doing, because if you look in my most viewed, that was a video on discussing adult games for the PSP. Actually, it was a pickups video, and I just happened to pick up adult games for the PSP. So I titled it "Adult Games for the PSP?" question mark, exclamation mark, exclamation point. Yeah. So I titled it that, and just the traffic that I get on that one video in particular is just incredible. Like I just get so many views on that. Again, it shows what people are interested in. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna consider making one for the Nintendo Switch. So we're gonna cover some adult and risque games for the Nintendo Switch. And that's one of the games that I'm probably going to be covering in that. Again, Robotics Notes for the Nintendo Switch. And then we got some limited run stuff. So I ordered two Nintendo, or not Nintendo, limited run blind boxes. I don't know why I said Nintendo, but yeah, probably because I've been just talking about the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, two limited run blind boxes. Of course, they sent some cards. So we got the 5th anniversary card. This is the Bonds of the Skies card, Star Wars Bounty Hunter card. That one's my favorite. I've already got this card again because I have a copy of Star Wars Bounty Hunter, but they just sent them out randomly, and then the Outer Wilds. So very nice cards. But then they also sent two mystery limited edition games. So we got the Double Switch, the Cinematic Mystery. So very interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out because it's a FMV game. So I really wanted to look into what goes on in this game. So I'm probably gonna pick up a copy of that digitally, just because I don't like really opening limited run games until, you know, there's really a need to open them up. And then we have Jumanji. So I can't tell if this is the Switch or the PS4 copy. I hope it's not the PS4 copy because I already have a PS4 copy. But yeah, well, hopefully someone's an expert and knows like the weight or whatever of the Switch, or you know what, whenever they stop making the Jumanji games, I'll probably open it up. But as long as they're selling them brand new in stores, there's no reason for me to open up this beautiful game right here. Because again, the whole idea of limited run games, at least in my opinion, is trying to preserve these games for as long as they can be preserved. So, you know, if I can buy a physical copy or something and save the limited run games stuff, I will. But there we go. That's my pickups for the month of January 2021. Let me know what you guys think. I really want to know what you guys have picked up. Yeah, what are you guys playing right now? I've been playing some Ghost Recon Wildlands. I had finished that probably about 2 years ago, and I'm just kind of getting back into it. I'm trying to clean it up, get the platinum on it, and it's just pretty much a collectathon at this point, and it is taking a lot of time. It's a really fun game though. I really recommend it. I might actually do a video on some shooting games that are fun. You know, I've got my IOTV from the Army. Actually, it's my, well, not from the Army. It's my personal one that I spent like $200 on. So I got that. Yeah, I might wear that. I might wear my old combat helmet that was damaged. So I had to buy a new combat helmet. But that's a story for another time. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, take care, guys, and as always, keep on gaming. Bye bye.